Could
usually
work.
tend to not send in losses.
Alright, this is CaptainBadger in the Audacious.
Yay, Audacious, I love it. But
Yeah.
it's a concealment build, Audacious, I don't love it anymore.
It's in Grand Battles. Why don't you love Concealment build, Audacious?
Because the captain skill is absolute trash and I don't like the legendary mod.
Oh, okay.
I like the legendary mod. I like
know
having
you-
more boost. Boost is good. Also, I love how they've how the Audacious rockets feel now. They aim so quickly. It's
Oh,
so
yeah?
nice.
But the
Yeah,
bloom
they
is
used to
super-
aim over like 7 seconds, but now that you have to lead by 3 seconds, they aim in like 3. So it
They still
sharpens up
bloom-
real quick, which is great.
They still bloom massively though if you have to actually maneuver.
Post prep phase, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, Mr. Ahskance.
Right, that I think
Hello.
I'm gonna have to pull that because I got to go.
Alright, pull the winner!
Pull the winner.
Ah, yes, the Audacious game.
Pull the winner!
11 kilometer concealment. You're running this captain skill too, aren't you?
Which one?
Hidden Menace?
No,
No, I'm
Hidden
not.
Menace would be down
I'm
to
running
like
Legendary
almost.
mod.
Is
Hidden
11
Menace
only
is like
legendary?
10.
I adore the Legendary mod on the Audacious. It's easily my favorite carrier in the game.
I like
Great
her.
Concealment, Des Moines levels communicability. I also run fighter spec on this. I love shutting down other carriers with it.
Yeah, the rocket planes aren't
This is
fast
so
enough,
rigged,
but
you guys.
the torps and the bombs are. They're faster than Midway stuff, so like.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, no, the bombers are slower than the Midway's dive bombers.
No, they
Nope.
are not.
They are faster.
They're
No, I got my
faster.
Midway's dive bombers at 194 knots.
Well, if you
Well, then
invest
you
the
have
4-point and the legendary, I guess. But in
Yeah.
general, the Audacious is faster.
Yeah.
If you spec your Audacious for speed, then the Audacious bombers are faster than the Midway bombers
Yeah.
spec for speed.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to spec for the survivability and reliability.
All right, McQuizzle. So you want to message Lord Zath on this one?
Actually, no, you can... So, all I need you to do is send Sith Kitten your in-game name and server, and we'll get you your ship. It'll take about a week or two, probably, for Wargaming to get it out to you, but that's all you gotta do.
Why did you do this attack on the Satsuma that had?
Because I
most of
didn't see the destroyer. I also wanted to just get something in on it. Try to strip some anti-air.
All right, guys. Good fight. Good night. Have fun. Talk to you guys later.
Alright, see you later.
Kidding?
Good night, Shredder.
2 things. Where are you heading, and why did you pre-drop?
To keep my aircraft count up for later in that game.
Well,
As for where I'm heading, what do you mean?
like, are you going for the FTG or?
Yeah,
just
I was going for
Satsuma?
the FTG. The FTG's anti-air is substandard, and he's alone. Therefore, I'm going.
Yeah,
for it.
that's why you don't need to pre-drop, so you can actually do 2 drops on it.
For all I
Yeah.
knew, there could be a destroyer with good anti-air in front of him. I prefer to hedge my
You just
bets.
saw the Friesland over at the other cap.
I did, but I don't know where the gearing is, and the gearing's anti-air is adequate.
The gearing is spotted on the minimap.
Yeah, I know he's spotted on the minimap.
I don't think he was
Last
spotted at the
spotted.
time he took off. So
Exactly. I wanted to play it safe.
Oh, we need to shout Sith Kitten out, don't we? Only fair to shout out the mod that's been helping out and also streams.
The early game on this match wasn't anything spectacular. It got better later on.
So what you're saying is I have time to shout Puddin' out as well.
Should be.
No, we're all out of time for that.
So one of the highlights of the Audacious is its rockets, and that actually got buffed in this whole, rocket lead, whatever. It became some of the most consistent.
I normally don't dabble in saying such things, but yes, I would say the Audacious rockets are some of the best for destroyer hunting in the game right now.
So I'm only pointing that out because, like, right now your DDs are kind of brawling with theirs, the Shimikaze gearing. They're being spotted, they're lit, they're unlit, they're lit, they're unlit. Like,
Yep.
This is some prime rocket time to be
I
on
chose not to
top
do
of these
that.
dudes.
I wanted to focus on the battleships. Besides, the Shimakaze was running towards the Frederick Gross and the Satsuma. The Satsuma's anti-air is not a joke, so I didn't want to throw rockets into it just yet. Besides, the Satsuma was damaged. I wanted to try and get it off the board as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I know why you said that the midway bombers are faster. You're using legendary mode. You're not using speed mode in the dark.
And bomber flight control.
Yeah,
well,
the
flight control actually doesn't matter. It's the speed mode in the 6th slot that makes.
No, bomber flight control affects the midway's dive bombers.
Yeah, it does, but it doesn't make the midway dive bombers quicker than the Audacious
But
ones.
combined, it does.
yeah. So
Not if the Audacious have the speed mod.
no, if Audacious has speed mod, it goes up to 190. If you have the speed mod and the 4-point, it goes up to 199. For 200?
No, it was like 194, but maybe I'm missing something.
So I'm curious, you said you wanted that Satsuma out, but then you dropped the other ship instead of the Satsuma.
Because I saw that my aircraft were dying, and I wanted to try and get the drop off with maximum capability.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he could have made it, so he diverted.
Right.
Yeah. Better
Gotcha.
to get the strike off and do maximum possible damage to even a different target.
Okay. Dr. Drunk with
Besides,
the raid. Thank you very much, Dr. Drunk.
Good luck, guys. I gotta dip. Clan battles.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Have fun. Good luck.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected this gigantic ball of, you know, the C8, D8 kind of snuggle up
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
So,
I was watching this the whole game, and I was just kind of shaking my head the whole time it was going on.
Drunk, I hope you had a great stream. Thank you very much for the, oh, I'm getting pizza too, and just a little bit myself, Drunk. That's awesome. What kind of pizza? I love how the
Yeah,
enemy carrier is trying to snipe you.
yeah, it is kind of adorable, isn't it?
I mean, he can.
He can
The Victor
try.
can definitely strike an Audacious.
Penne vodka?
I think he's actually trying to spot you, hoping that maybe these battleships will take shots or something, because like
Probably, yeah.
the lines that he's taking don't make sense otherwise. And he's
Now-
hiding. He's just trying to keep you lit with one plane.
Now, I want to point out real quick that the Schultz has yet to be spotted this entire game.
Well, yeah, because nobody's spotting them.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo Man, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. You know what? In honor of the raid.
But see, what I don't understand is, like, you're using the legendary mod to get your concealment down and stuff, and yet you're so far in the back.
Yeah, that's because situation can change pretty quickly. I don't like riding the Razor's Edge, also because the Audacious is on the slower side. So if a destroyer decides to bum rush me, he can spot me pretty quick and keep me spotted.
Alright guys, CC container giveaway going up right now. Exclamation point ticket gets you in. You have to be a follower to win. All thanks to Dr. Drunk and the raid.
I guess that is my whole point, though, with the whole legendary mod. Like, it's so situational.
It is well, it's kind of not. It also increases your boost time on the aircraft by 20%. You can get the bombers up to like 29 seconds of boost time.
Yeah,
When you
like
see what the flex.
5% permanent speed for it, which also affects your boosted speed.
Mm-hmm.
It's kinda awesome.
Well, you got the destroyer at least.
Yeah, and then I decided to go after the Shimakaze for the follow-up on that one.
Looks like the Gearing's not happy with you.
No.
Here's your second kill.
Mm-hmm.
Did he even try to dodge?
Man, there was,
here you go,
there
Duckman.
was no way.
It's very difficult to dodge the Audacious as rockets. Extremely difficult. You need to be French, and even then, it's not very likely.
Huh.
3 seconds
Well-
of MG time compared to any other carrier in the game, like the Midway's H-bars are 3.5. They're a bit clumsy to use against destroyers, frankly.
I mean,
I don't
this,
even know why it was spotted. Like, it was What's his AA on?
He was running away, and the Audacious is close enough to be able to spot and take a shot because of the slow planes.
Exactly.
So one of the other things is when you take speed mod, you slightly reduce the ability for rocket planes to spot a destroyer and strike the destroyer.
Right.
It's more likely they overfly. Having the
True.
additional boost time does allow you to pull speed out so that you can try to have that interaction, which obviously he did. So that was another reason why I personally enjoy having it. In clan battles or something like that, or ranked maybe, I would probably run the speed because I might have to be putting fighters around and need map influence, but it doesn't mean that I want to.
I can't tell you the number of times I have been able to pull a hairpin turn by slamming on the brakes and the like. By the way, I love what these bombers do to the Montana and friends. But guys, the Audacious carpet bombers are bad. But yeah, no. I've been able to pull off hairpin turns and strike a destroyer that was spotted at the last second with the Audacious as rockets because I don't run speed on them and I run legendary.
Duckman, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. But look, Lego Party Australia with the resub. 28 months.
Lego_party
Holy hell.
Australia just
And here's where the
resubscribed
Schultz
for
decided to suddenly
28
be a
months.
problem.
2 years and a third. It's crazy.
Oh, you got a double ODD.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Well, there was no left flank for most of this entire game, so
Yep.
you get double ODDs.
This is precisely why I was pre-dropping with some of the rockets, doing a bit earlier strikes. I wanted to have them for full strength because I figured something like this would happen. I like to keep something in the back pocket in case something like this goes off.
Well, now you're making love to a Satsuma, or I should say using it as a shield,
Yeah.
so there's that.
It wasn't intentional. Yeah, it wasn't. The guy drove in front of me, and the autopilot's dumb. And I was too concerned with trying to kill the destroyer.
At least he's not maneuverable. You might get 2 there, actually. No, he turns in.
Yep.
Just 1.
Yeah, doesn't matter. 1 is enough.
Better than 0.
1 is a lot, yeah.
And the idea is to slow him down, disrupt his ability to maneuver.
You know, it's funny that the battleship that's ramming you is actually saving you from being Citadel.
Yep.
Yeah. Little bit. You got a couple citadels in.
That
Well,
destroyer's
it's
whole
probably a
game
kill.
plan here was hunt down the carrier, and I just don't understand this.
He did it very poorly.
You're in the wrong ship to do it.
Well, the nice thing is that takes the pressure off of you. That gives you the chance to go and deal with the FTG or the Satsuma or the Friesland.
Yep.
Friesland is a real problem. He's already outplayed
He
2 of your
is.
destroyers, so that's an issue.
Yeah, and I noticed that, and I decided to kind of flub that a little bit. I didn't intend to, but I did. I was waiting for the rockets to get back so I could up a maximum strength squadron.
Do you run additional health on the rocket planes or on the torps?
On the carpet bombers.
Interesting.
My logic is the torpedo bombers have the repair party already.
Mhm.
The carpet bombers are usually able to get over that first or second wave of flak, but they usually take a lot of damage because they don't have that repair party, and people don't want those hitting them, let's be honest.
I do the same too, like, honestly, because like the dive bombers or the carpet bombers have to get very close within the AA to drop, so they take a lot of continuous damage.
Exactly.
Good thing you had a
Well-
full squadron there.
Yeah.
It was a Friesland, it was expected to happen.
I mean, the carpet bombers, to an extent, are going to immune a fair portion of the AA because you're dropping at about like 1.5 to 2 kilometers away from something, unless you're chasing to put the reticle in front of it. So there is
I'd
There
like
is an
to
amount
chase
that you immune, but the reason why I'm surprised about the additional health on the carpet bombers is you have no ability to control what ships you're going to be against. Every single ship, every single battleship you come across could be armored so heavily that the bombs just don't matter.
Which is
Like,
why
it's
I
a
put,
risk.
you know, that's why I swapped out for Demolition Expert for the extra 5% chance of fire. I consider the rockets are great against destroyers, but the carpet bombers, in my opinion, are more flexible, and that's why I wanted to put more survivability on them, because I can use them against destroyers. It's not as effective as rockets, maybe, but they are still usable against destroyers. And they're also usable against many other targets as well.
You can still use the carpet, like it's not very effective, because as you said, they can't damage certain battleships directly, but they still can cause the fires, which will then help you with your torpedoes, maybe getting sticky floodings and stuff too.
Exactly. And that's why I preferred to focus on the carpet bombers, because they would have more survivability. They already have it by default, more survivability. And I can still use them against basically any target. Like destroyers, I've hit destroyers and killed them before with a full strip of carpet bombs.
I don't think the rocket health makes a big difference either.
It really
And
doesn't.
as you said, like the torpedoes have a heal.
Exactly. And I'm taking, yeah.
I don't remember what the health on the torpedo, or sorry, the rocket planes is, but if you buff their health, they're about 2,700 health. If you, for some reason, took additional health in slot 6, it goes up to like 29, like 2960, something around there.
Audacious rocket planes have 2,530 with survivability expert.
Yeah, it goes up to like 25, 27 something if you take additional health in slot 4, and then it goes up even further if you took additional health in slot 6, to about 2,900, I think. Like they're extremely tanky. They're just slow.
And not even that slow if you think about it. Like compared to
Yeah, they
most
are
other
slow. They are slow. Let's be
Well,
real. They
the
are
only time
very
they're not slow is when they're boosting. That's when they're
Right.
not slow.
And
But
yeah, you can be boosting a lot of the time if you run certain mods. That's my point.
yeah, 2720 with health in slot 4, and just for a lark, it is 2924 double health. So if you were in a situation where like you really wanted to be prepared to deal with destroyers, that is a significant amount of health. That's not FDR levels of health, but I mean it's a lot
Good
closer
enough.
to FDR levels of health than you might expect.
Yeah. And with everybody and their mother running a Hollander, a Smallland, and CBs right now, it's very nice to have.
Well, you managed to win this regardless. 6 kills isn't bad at all. I love how your Zumo and your team detonates, and then you detonated the Friesland, and
With one bomb.
yeah, that's all it takes.
So 3 detonations, and you know, this Richthofen gets a solo warrior, so it could happen.
You're gonna win in a minute and 50. Richto needs to get a kill in order for that to happen, but
I mean, let's be real. The Richthofen only needs 1 kill and this game is lost.
yeah.
That's why he was trying to come after me. This was the funny point where he was trying to go after an Audacious with Legendary mod, which makes it extremely maneuverable against this kind of attack.
Are you running Concealment mod in the 5th slot too?
Nope.
No, it goes lower than that if you double conceal with it, menace, concealment, slot 6, all that stuff. You get down to like 8.9.
It's ridiculous. You don't need it.
You get extremely low if you wanted to do that.
Oh, you got a little nervous there, whiffed it.
Oh, that was a bad
Yeah.
drop.
He was
got
trying.
lucky there.
I kind of got lucky. I was also trying to gear him to go over that island because it tends to mess up Richthofen rockets if they have to pass over any kind of landmass.
Yep.
So I kept the turn going right up until I saw him turning in for that attack, and I saw I was going over the island, and there was that. That was it.
It worked like a charm.
That's right.
Yeah,
it
he
did.
shot way too high because he couldn't cut the distance.
Oh, and then there was a real cherry on top where he was like, the Richthofen's rockets got nerfed the hardest, and it's like, no, they
No,
haven't.
they didn't.
Well,
No.
in terms of delay, they did not, because they have the fastest delay, whatever. But they dropped from a sharper or a higher angle now, so
Yeah.
they actually lost pen,
Oh.
and
okay.
the bullseye got smaller. So like if you were trying to hit a Des Moines, the bullseye to hit the Des Moines is now much more precise, but potentially has better rewards.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's up and down.
I did some training room tests. I think the only ships where it really matters, like, it's really struggles to get reliable citadels against the Petro now because of the different approach angle.
Yeah. Can't
But
agree.
that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do before we get into our last game. And thanks for sending that one in, by the way, Badger, and joining in
Sure
for
thing.
chat. I need to know
Right.
from you guys. I gotta get this done soonish here, so I need to know who you'd like me to send you off towards after we finish our Stream Raiders battle, and we also have to do our giveaway for our CC container.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
See ya.
So don't forget to exclamation point ticket, and then let me know who you'd like me to raid. Generally speaking, we're looking for somebody in World of Warships with under 100 people watching, so that people can get discovered and all that good stuff. Actually, that isn't that how didn't I raid you, Ahskance, when you were starting up?
Yeah, I think on like the second day that I streamed, you did.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was surprising.
Stevie's back. Captain Honor. All right. So we'll put Captain Honor up on the list. Where's my poll? There it is. Too many windows to check out. So we got Captain Honor, Ajax Delta. We've got Therbach 47 Therb AK-47, I guess. I don't know. Someone named Foaming Jetty. I saw that. Yep. Okay, that works. I got room for one more nomination. Trust anyone. From Terra's Mark. Sounds good, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna start the poll now. You've got about 3 minutes to put in your vote. We're gonna go ahead and
DM you something, Sas.
huh?
I'm gonna DM you something real quick on Discord.
Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get our battle going, and then we'll go from there. All right. Let's go. Oh, I need to place a spell. Let's see. So what should I do for the spell here? I should probably do a haste, right? Or
Do a haste in the middle.
like right here?
Unless you can curse the big nasty T-Rex in the bottom left, that's it.
But no, just place the haste buff directly over the big group and
Okay.
It does.
Like
Yeah, it doesn't watch the. It's cast and then it's gone.
Got it. Well, let's get started out. Help Patriot in the corner. Nah, he's on his own. He'll be fine. He's good. Let's see what happens. All right. See, Patriot did fine. We just have 2 ships left. Or ships. Lol. 2 dinos left. He just doesn't want to die, does he?
nope. These guys are tough. Did you see what I DM'd you?
I saw it. Alright, let's see. Let's open the chest. Who came in first? Felipe came in first. Felipe, if you're here, tell me which of these you'd rather get. 200 gold, 2 monk, or 2 berserker. In the meantime... Felipe wants the monk.
Good choice. Good choice.
All right. So we'll go back to the map, and then I guess on Tuesday when I stream, we'll pick this up. Well, we got 3 more battles that we are going to have to do. Okay. We got just a little bit of time left.
You can start the next battle, and like when the timer run up, even if you're offline, you just run it, so people can place their units right now.
Really? How does that
Yeah.
work? So
Like,
I
you
could
just you just open it, like start the battle right now.
Right.
Place your unit,
Uh-huh.
and it keeps going even if you end your stream. Like you can come back in an hour and run the battle, like in half an hour after you've eaten your pizza, and just click run the battle without showing it. And then the people still get the rewards, and you make 1 progress.
All right. Well, what do you guys think? You want to try that, or do you want to wait? Meanwhile, let's go to the stream ending section so we can highlight all of our new followers, new subs, our cheers, and all that. Everybody says to wait. That's fine. We can wait. I don't care. We could do this on Tuesday or what have you. I'm not fussed about it. It looks like Ajax Delta won the vote, so we'll go ahead and send you guys over to him. Where's Ajax? All right. Oh, I have to do the giveaway. That's true, Island Cat, don't I? Sorry, I had a wife coming up and checking on me. Great one. Great one. Are you still here? Great one, you gotta say something. Say you're here. In the meantime, we're gonna set up the raid for Ajax. Hey, Revan! Welcome aboard, Revan. There's a shout out for you, good sir. Great one. I hope you're here. Gotta say something, or else we're gonna have to draw another winner. We're gonna draw another winner in probably about 15 seconds. You gotta say something, great one. Sorry, Duckman. That seems to happen to you every time. I don't know what to say, man. Guys, when you get to Delta Stream, you give them the Zath Wave, which is a circle with the slash. Anyone but Duckman. Alright, we're gonna draw another winner. Here we go. JSB! JSB, are you here? Nine months, 26 days, 2 hours. Crap, we might actually run out of time. Let's try another one. Skull Cowboy! Skull Cowboy! Hey! Alright, we got ourselves a winner. Alright, Skull Cowboy, send me a message because we're about to raid. And we're done.
Bye, Chad.
That was pretty ridiculous.